Good morning, students. Today we studied about that is a birth control methods. Population, it will be explosions to control by the various types of birth control. Now this seeing this topic. What is the term of birth control methods? The voluntary use of contraceptive procedures that will be prevent the fertilization or prevent implantation of a fertilized egg in the uterus. That is the term is called as the birth control. So these are the birth control contraceptive methods are two types. One is a temporary, another one is a permanent. So the temporary birth control methods are four types. One is natural method, chemical method, mechanical method, and next one is the hormonal barrier methods. What is the birth control methods, ma? Using a contraceptive procedures, it will be stop the fertilization or implantation of a fertilized egg. Can you understand? Natural method is used to prevent meeting of a sperm with ovum in the way one is a rhythm method, second one is a coitus interruptus, third one is a continuous abstinence, and fourth one is lactational amenorrhea. So these are the four ways it will be prevent the meeting of sperm with ovum. That is the method is called as the natural method. The first natural method is periodic abstinence or rhythm method. So in this method, that is a ovulation occurs at 14th day of the menstrual cycle. So in these conditions, the ovum it can be survives for 2 days, okay, and the sperm it remains in that female reproductive for about 72 hours. So in these conditions, coitus to be avoided. That is one of the first natural methods. And second one is a continuous abstinence. Second natural method is a continuous abstinence. So it is one of the simplest and most reliable way to avoid pregnancy. And third method is a coitus interruptus. This is otherwise it is called as the oldest family planning method. Can you understand, ma? The fourth natural methods birth control is lactational amenorrhea. So after parturition during breastfeeding, okay, so in this there is a menstrual cycles, it will be resume as early as 6 to 8 weeks. So during breastfeeding there is a normal ovarian cycles may be delayed for 6 months, okay. So this delay in ovarian cycles is called as a lactational amenorrhea. In short form we are understanding, so during the breastfeeding after parturition the menstrual cycle is delay is for 6 months. So that is the delay in ovarian cycles or menstrual cycles, that is called as a lactational amenorrhea. What is the reason the delay in ovarian cycles during the breastfeeding? So in this condition the baby is suckling. During breastfeeding means the baby is suckling. So it will be stimulates a pituitary. So these are the pituitary to increasing the prolactin hormone. What is the name of the pituitary? Anterior pituitary. Okay. It will be responsible to increasing a prolactin hormone. So automatically the prolactin it will be increasing a milk production. Can you understand? Now the mother's blood is fully high concentration of a prolactin. Okay, so these are the prolactin, it will be prevent the suppressing of a gonadotropin releasing hormone. So totally gonadotropin releasing hormone is suppressed, so there is no menstrual cycle. And the same way the gonadotropin hormone secretion from the pituitary also suppressed. Okay, so these are the two hormones. What are the two hormones? One is gonadotropin releasing hormone from the hypothalamus and another one is gonadotropin secretion from the pituitary. So both two hormones it will be suppressing and prevent the menstrual cycles in the case of high prolactin concentration in the mother's blood. So during the breastfeeding only the mother's blood is having a high prolactin concentration. How it is? The baby is suckling and it stimulates the pituitary. These are the pituitary is increasing a prolactin hormone to increasing milk production. Can you understand, ma? The natural methods followed by the second birth control method is the barrier method. So in this, a barrier is nothing but that is a prevented, okay, preventing the meeting of ovum and sperm so that as a fertilization is does not occur. So these are the barrier methods is four types. One is the chemical barrier, mechanical barrier, hormonal barrier, and the fourth is intrauterine devices. The chemical barrier is using foaming tablets, melting suppositories, jellies and creams. So these are the chemical agents that will be inactivate the sperms in that vagina. Okay. So second one is that is a mechanical barrier. So these are the mechanical barrier. So second one is the mechanical barrier. So these are the barriers to preventing the meeting of ovum and sperm. You have to read your textbook and I given the points you have to read and understand. And next one is that in the mechanical barrier, that is a diaphragm, cervical caps and walls. So it will be made up of a rubber. So it is inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix. So it will be preventing the sperms from entering the uterus. And another one is that is one of the one word that is a condom that is made up of a polyurethane and latex and lambskin. Okay, so this is that as a mechanical barrier. In barrier methods, the third is hormonal barrier. So what is a hormonal barrier? It will be prevents the ovaries from releasing the ova and thickens the cervical fluid which keeps the sperm away from the ovum. Okay, so in this hormonal barrier using a oral contraceptives, that is pills. So pills is used to prevent the ovulation by inhibiting the secretion of FSH and LH hormones. A combined pill is the most commonly is used as a birth control pill. So it contains is a synthetic progesterone and estrogen hormones. Okay. So next is our Central Drug Research Institute in Lucknow. They have is producing a Saheli, that is one of the contraceptive pill. The India also contains a preparation of a non-steroidal pills that is called as a Centgroman. Can you understand? Next is the intrauterine device. So these are the intrauterine device that is inserted in the uterus through the vagina. Okay, through the vagina. So these are the uterine devices that will be inserted in the uterus. So there is a various devices is available in market. So one is that copper releasing IUD. Second one is a hormones releasing IUD. And third one is the non-mediated IUDs. So what is the role of this IUDs, intrauterine devices? It will be increasing the phagocytosis of sperm within the uterus. So if there is a sperm, it will be enter into the uterus means. So these are the IUDs, intrauterine devices. It will be phagocytosis. What is the meaning of phagocytosis? It will be engulf and eating. Okay, all the sperm cells are eating. Okay, so this is one of the ideal contraceptives for females. It want to delay pregnancy. It is one of the popular methods in India, has a success rate of 95 to 99% of women they have to using. Can you understand? First is that is a types of IUDs as a copper releasing IUDs. So there is a various amount of copper is different from each other. So the copper IUD such as CUT 380A, Nova T, CU3, CUT 380 AG and multi-load 375. So these are them as a various and amount of the copper. It will be different types. So what is the role of this? It will be is a free copper, releasing the free copper. So these are the copper salts into the uterus and will be suppress the sperm motility. This is important one word, ma. So what is the role of the copper salts? It will be suppress the sperm motility. They remain in the uterus for 5 to 10 years. So what is the validity of the copper T? That is a 5 to 10 years. Can you understand? Okay, second one is the hormonal releasing IUDs. Is example is progesterone and LNG20. So these are the two. It's often is called as the intrauterine systems. So what is the role of the hormone releasing IUDs? It's increase the viscosity of the cervical mucus and thereby prevents sperms from entering the cervix. Can you understand, ma? So this is the role of hormone releasing IUDs. Non-medicated IUDs, so that is made up of a plastic or stainless steel. So that is a lips loop is a double S shaped is a plastic device to act as a barrier method. Can you understand? This barrier methods, so much of the 1 mark questions is asking, so everyone can read the textbook and understand taking notes. Okay, next is that is a permanent birth control methods. So who don't want have any more children, so in this method is adapted. Okay, so the permanent birth control methods is that is a surgical sterilization methods. So this is one of the permanent contraception methods advised for both male and female partners to prevent any more pregnancy. Okay, what is the main role of the surgical sterilization? It blocks the transport of the gametes and prevents the conception. Can you understand what is the role of the surgical sterilization, ma? It blocks the transport of the gametes and prevents the conception. Okay, in female the surgical sterilization method is called as the tubectomy. In male, the surgical sterilization methods that is called as a vasectomy. Now we understand what is a tubectomy and what is that is a vasectomy. Okay, so next is what is that is a tubectomy. Tubectomy is one of them. It's a surgical sterilization in women. So what is the main procedure of the tubectomy? That is a fallopian tubes are cut. There is a small portion of both fallopian tubes are cut, and after it will be tied up through a small incision in the abdomen or through vagina. Okay, so it will be tied up through a small incision in the abdomen or through the vagina. So in this way it prevents the fertilization as well as the entry of the egg into the uterus. What is a tubectomy, ma? That is a surgical sterilization in woman. Okay, it cutting a small portion of them both fallopian tubes and cut after it tied up through a small incision in the abdomen or through the vagina. So it thus prevents the fertilization, entry of the egg into the uterus. Okay, next is a vasectomy. What is vasectomy? It is a surgical procedure for the male sterilization. So in this procedure, vas difference are cut and tied through a small incision on the scrotum, so it prevents the entry of the sperm into the urethra. So what is vasectomy? Surgical procedure of male. What is the main procedure, ma? Both vas difference are cut and tied through a small incision on the scrotum, so to prevent the entry of the sperm into the urethra. So now the vasectomy, it will be prevents the sperm from heading off to penis as the discharge has no sperms in it. Can you understand? So the tubectomy vasectomy differentiation is repeated 1 mark question, and in this the birth control methods is important part, ma, because most of the one word questions is asking in this part. So all should be read and understand and taking a notes what are the main principles and procedures, how it will be preventions. Okay, so now all should be understand and taking notes. Thank you.